North 6, 4 p.m. J10.
Silence just us, so I haven't been Woodstock.
Oh, I wonder which way we're going to go today.
You 1780 morning.
Switch off to the left. That's the route the Montauk branch trains take. Slow clear here. It's the east end of Hall Interlocking. That was Hall 36L signal. We got a clear signal 80L. Passing the abandoned Union Hall Street station. The tracks left to right are main line 3 and 1. That's like a stub track next to it. This is Montauk branch. We should be switching over. We're on 1, but we're still on the east end of Hall. Branch 2 actually, my mistake. Tracks on the right are main lines 2 and 4, left to right, and it leads to the Jamaica Maintenance Complex. Clear, Hall 1048. Up the viaduct as we see some equipment heading to the Hillside Maintenance Complex. And you can see the main line down on the left and the maintenance facility. I see an M3 over there. left is the old Holden Yard. They used to store a couple of, well, we're not quite there yet. On the left, yeah, they're still there. There's a couple of old Osgood Bradley American Flyer cars that are sitting in the weeds. There's one. St. Albans. Separate is where the old Springfield Garden Station used to be. Joining up with the Atlantic branch on the right. Tracks from left to right, Atlantic branch 1 and 2. Just passed over the Bell Parkway. Here's the Rosedale station for the Atlantic branch. It's a great place to watch airplanes if they're landing on the proper runway at JFK. Signal Bridge and Valley Interlocking. Got to clear. Stream station on the right. Far Rockaway branch diverges off to the right here. There's Valley Tower, still in active interlocking. west end of Valley Interlochen. Track going off to the left is the West Hempstead branch. The two tracks on the right now, that's the Long Beach branch. It just began at Valley. Long Beach branch, tracks 1 and 2. We've got concrete ties, the Long Beach has wooden ones. Coming up is Lynbrook, both for the Montauk and Long Beach branches. Milepost 17. Here the Long Beach branch diverges off to the right. Lynbrook is the reverse of Brooklyn. They named this town Lynbrook because a lot of people who migrated and emigrated to the town were from Brooklyn. Post 18. It's measured from Long Island City. The steeple straight ahead is St. Agnes Cathedral in Rockville Center. Rockville Center. Flying Yankee is scattering everyone. Okay, we're in 80-mile-an-hour territory now. Got a clear and rocky Interlochen. Named that Interlocking Rock. He's a Sylvester Stallone fan. Probably has all his Rocky movies in his bookcase. Okay, we're dropping down to ground level briefly and then we're coming up again. Right here we're going through a little northern piece of Oceanside. Coming up is Baldwin. Huh. Is there a rail fan out there? To the right, paralleling us is Route 27, Sunrise Highway. They're not having an easy time keeping up with this train. Freeport Water Tower. tracks on the extreme left of Freeport Storage Yard. Overhead bridge is the Meadowbrook Parkway. Passed over is the Babylon Turnpike. Curiously named since it's nowhere near Babylon. And it doesn't go to Babylon. Station is Merrick. A rough spot. Coming up is the unique Belmore station with its 14-car platform. Passing over the Wantor Parkway. Wantor. Approaching Wantor interlocking. Color light signal display clear. Passing over the Seaford Oyster Bay Expressway. Seaford. Station is Massapequa. Massapequa. Here's Massapequa interlocking signal. The track in the middle is a new storage track that'll be put in service when ESA opens. Massapequa Park Station coming up. here. Just a concrete base. Rails hooked in by pretzels. Okay, we're going to pass over Sunrise Highway. We'll kiss it goodbye. Got to clear Amityville interlocking. We'll be making our first stop. Amityville, the home of the Amityville Horror House. This station, along with Copeg and Lindenhurst, the next couple of stations, were all elevated back in 1973.
This station is Amityville. This is the train to Babylon. The next station is Copeg. Over New York Route 110, Amityville, Huntington Road.
tree cutting here. Passing over Strong Avenue with Lindenhurst. The road paralleling us on the right is Hoffman Avenue. Also one at 8th Street, further back. This is Wellwood Avenue, the main drag of Lindenhurst. Used to be a railroad crossing here. The station, the old ground level station, used to be located around Wellwood Avenue. But when they elevated this station in '73, they moved it further east. Not a lot of people are happy about it. It's a longer walk from me from my house. This is Lindenhurst. This station is badly in need of renovation. This station, as well as Copiague and Amityville, can only hold 10 cars. They could definitely do some construction on this station and extend it both ends to make it fit 12 cars. I'm sure the commuters would be delighted. Maybe extended 1 car length on the east end and 1 car length on the west end. Okay, next and last stop, Babylon. Delaware Avenue. Used to be a crossing here also. On those trees that we've been seeing. We're approaching Babylon interlocking, and the signal bridge here, we got an approach medium. Signal bridge 1, Babylon signal bridge 1. Yeah, the track coming in on the left is the central branch. Join up here. This is all part of Babylon interlocking. Before they elevated Babylon Station in the mid-60s, the central branch didn't connect here. It ran parallel to us on the north side into Babylon Station. It's like a 3-track railroad in a way. This is Route 109 we're going over. Used to be a gateless crossing at this busy road. And this overpass here is Litchfield Avenue. Used to be a center street crossing with zebra stripe cement foundations on it that automobiles were always crashing into before they elevated this. Got an approach. Got train 2738 for Spionk. That's a connection. He's sitting waiting on track 3. We should be going in on 2. This is Signal Bridge 3. Today's Wednesday. If my hunch is correct, spaghetti and meatballs will be running 2738. Sitting here. I got 5:07. We're a little bit late, but did pretty good on time considering we were delayed quite a bit by that delayed Long Beach train. Babylon Station. Electrification reached here in 1925. The station was built, I believe it was completed in 65. I see a lot of Met and Yankees clothing out there. It's a Subway Series matchup at City Field. Babylon, last stop. Great ride. Hey Yankee, that was a great ride on 140.
Ah, glad you liked it.
Oh yeah, superb.
Glad you liked it. Nice little run that train.
Yeah, they're going to do away with them probably when they have ESA. I think they're going to have like Wantar Expresses and all locals.
Oh, good for me.
I don't know. All right, he's getting ready to head west on equipment. Okay, the Yankee is piloting train 3127 to New York. That's an equipment train. Let's wait for 3125 and this 2709, Montauk, Jamaica. Stop Jamaica for him with my good friend DE30AC 413 with that K5 LLA horn. Over there is equipment train 3125. He'll follow him out of Babylon. Well, he's got to wait for 1052 to clear. Terminates in Massapequa Park. And our crew is impatiently waiting for a signal, but they'll have to wait a little longer. All right, soon he should be getting the signal along with 3125. Safe trip.
Thank you. You get home safe too.
Yeah. Alright, he went out of here the same time as 3125, but 3125 had a better signal. As soon as he crosses over in front of 3127, he'll head west.